Viacom stock down about 10% this year. Are investors missing a buying opportunity? Let's ask Tuna Amobi, an analyst with Standard & Poor's Capital IQ. Viacom shares, as you know, Tuna, down. We've got weakness for both advertising and licensing fees. Is the company going to be successful as it tries to turn that around along with the stock price?
Yes is the short answer. We have a buy recommendation on the shares. We think that with the coming upfront market, the advertising trends should improve. But I think more importantly, the company is on a mission to monetize non-Nielsen measured viewing, which has resulted, as you know, kind of in a ratings decline across the industry. We think that as we look at the next 12 months, we expect to see progress on that front. So that should begin to mitigate some of the concerns. And also, most recently, has been concerns about departure of two of their network stars, Steve Colbert and John Stewart. We also think those concerns are overdone.
Let's talk about the move to mobile. Offerings like Noggin, for instance, that video streaming aimed at preschoolers. How is the company going to monetize that? What should investors expect from some of these moves?
Well, I think they've announced an upcoming over-the-top streaming video platform for their Noggin brand. The company, to be sure, is a little bit more vulnerable, given the kind of audience that it serves, millennials, et cetera, with the shift to viewing on mobile devices, et cetera. However, I think they've announced a number of initiatives, as I indicated earlier. They've been quite aggressive in launching their mobile apps, and we're seeing some traction on that front. So I think the challenge for them is to, convert that usage into dollars, and that's what we're seeing. Things like, ad insertion, video on demand, et cetera. So some of these are questions that are confronting the industry at large. Some of them are company specific, but we're quite pleased with the efforts the company's been making.
Seen a lot of consolidation in the media space. Does Viacom get involved in that trend in any way?
Well, I think there's still a chance that they could somehow consider a kind of merger with CBS. That's been talked about in the industry, even though the company has denied that. But as you see the kind of scale that's happening on the distribution side, Comcast, Time Warner Cable, all of the big operators coming together. So that kind of raises question of what pure content companies like Viacom, whether they could be vulnerable to this consolidation. We think that at some point it may make sense for them, especially given that they've been somewhat vulnerable to some of the affiliate renewals that over the last few months that resulted in some of their networks being dropped. Having said that, we think that the outlook for affiliate fee growth is quite positive over the longer term.
Tuna Amobi, thanks so much.
Thank you.
I'm Rhonda Schaffler for TheStreet.